Hey again. Let's hope this time it's gonna be better on the server side. Anyway, let's get to it. KO the Kangaroo. A very cool game. I'm gonna talk for over an hour about it. But first we need to do a thing. Start a new game. At the very precise spot, because a thing is on a global timer, blah blah blah, doesn't matter, you probably won't even notice it. So 3, 2, 1, go. I pressed the wrong button. 3, 2, 1, go again. All right, a 3D platformer game, huh? Must be very cool. And that is very true. It's a very cool game. Cow, what is the plot of the game? Well, our friends have been kidnapped. Not cool. By a very evil man. His name is Hunter. And we must, well, save our friends. And first of all, collect ducats. They are those funny coins. We need whole 3,000 of them to bribe the bossman at the docks. And well, he just guards access to last couple of levels of the game. But don't worry, we only gonna have to collect 1,000 of them, because we get 1,000 from the volcano and 1,000 for winning at the race. So yeah, so far we are just chilling, getting a nice walk in the beaver forest. Also, first of all, it's cow or KO, not cow. Here in this spot, there's a very hard trick. I am not doing it, because I have not practiced it ever. I don't need to do it, I'm not a top runner. Anyway. What is digital version, you might ask? It is the Steam version of the game that was re-released in 2019. It got on Steam, and there's a couple of differences between this and the retail version from 2003. It's mostly quality of life improvements. The camera no longer wants to kill you all the time. It's pretty convenient. And also they changed some stuff. They patched a couple of things. That's why the game got 2 main categories on Spino.com. We got the retail version 90% and the digital version that we are playing. Let's go. That was the mill jump. You pretty much need to clip into that wall, stand on the rock, and hope it doesn't softlock you. So yeah, why round 2 is in the name? That is because it is the second installment of the series. The first one we had was Chottue the Kangaroo. That's the whole name. It was released on Dreamcast, PC, and I think that's it. Later, they kinda gave up on console releases, but they came back. I'm gonna talk about that a bit later in the run. Also, Badger Rodeo, probably the most hated part of the run. They don't want to cooperate. Oh boy, they do not want to do that. We got to, well, put them in holes like that. We also get those stars. Gonna explain how they work later. Do not worry, we got a lot of time. So yeah, later, after the first game release, they made Pingvinek Kelvin that you could see on Retroton 2021. I raced with the Geki. Also a very cool game, not really in this series, but we found it as part of it, because it's pretty much, well, it's just made by the same company and looks pretty much the same as the Kangaroo games. Later we got a game for Game Boy Advance. Probably the most hated game in the whole series. And now we've got this game, released in 2003. It is, I think it's safe to say, the best game in the series. It's got the best score. Everyone just love it. After it, we got KO3. That's Mystery of the Volcano, and it's not a good game, not really finished. It feels very rushed. Later we got a game for PSP, KO Challengers, that is pretty much this game, but for PSP with a couple more levels. And that was it for a long time. The PSP game was released in 2005, and since then we had no new KO games. But thanks to a Twitter account, Bring Back KO, that is now called KO Center. We've convinced developers to make a new game, and well, we got it. This year, a couple months ago, we got KO the Kangaroo 2022. It's a reboot. Also a pretty good game. I like it a lot. And yeah, I think the history of the series section is done. Let's now focus on the run. Oh, I got it. Decent. So far the run's going pretty smoothly. We're getting close to the next level. So yeah, do I want to explain stars now? Sure. So, as you can see, we got a couple of collectibles in the game. The most important one are the ducats, of course, and also stars. Why? That is because every 50 stars we get an upgrade of one of our abilities. The first one is a flying hat that lets us glide for a moment, and it's used for a couple of skips that we're gonna need to do after half of the run. Until then, we won't really need it. Okay, now careful not to kill the dynamite guy. Did not work. Let me tell you that. Okay, great trees. We start off with this trick that I am not sure if I can get. We got it! Let's go! So that skips freeing beavers from cages and also fighting the gnome. Whoa! That was a really bad gnome meme impression. Apologies for that. This section is pretty boring. It's way funnier on retail version because you can see the bridge. It's invisible. Why? I don't know. We skip a trigger or something. I have not run the retail version. I just know stuff from the theory, not practice. Okay. Zoop. Oh, that was actually pretty risky. Anyway, now one of the biggest skips in the whole game. Gnome chair skip. As you can see, there's a chair on the right. There's also a gnome, and we skip them. We hit the bouncing mushroom, we jump in the void, and pray. And that worked. Now, level is a bit deloaded. We picked up a flying hat. And, well, we continue as is. I'm surprised how well we are doing so far. We only messed up badgers a bit. Okay, here we get a new skip that I am not gonna attempt because I have not practiced. I only practiced the skips that I know. Sorry about that. Also, it's pretty hard, so I probably wouldn't do it on marathon anyway. Okay, here we don't have to shoot the nut on the at the every balloon. We only need one. We're gonna jump with strafe, throw a boomerang, and that's gonna be it. So, boomerangs, you pick them up, and when you throw them mid-air, it saves a bit of momentum, so cool. It also makes you not fall as fast, or something like that. It works similar to the tail swing. I'm gonna explain now the movement in this game, because it's interesting, I think. We've got a roll, followed by a jump, followed by a tail swing. Why do we do that? That is because roll is the fastest way of transportation in the game. But as time goes by, it slows down and, well, loses time. But we can jump out of it, and, well, when we land, we can do the roll again. Duh. But we have to land first. So what do? We do a quick tail swing right after jumping to stop us from going up. And, well, we are this way closer to the floor. And we can, well, start start over again. It's a pretty neat mechanic. Something that the newest KO game lacks. The movement in that game is pretty stiff. Okay, so here we got to save this beaver so he can open up the gate, I think. We also gonna pick up a few coins because we got time to do that. Okay, a joke that is very important while running this game. Haha, coronavirus in the river. KO predicted the pandemic. Woohoo. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. You have to make this joke. You absolutely have to. I bet you've never heard of it before. Anyway, gay beavers. It's canon, by the way. Okay, now we are getting close to first real big skip in the game. It is called the raft jump. And how do you do that? We must activate this button and quickly go back to the raft. Like that. Pretty smooth. And now we tail swing above it, above the raft, just before we get on it. And this way we can jump out of it. We're gonna do it here. Free the beaver. And save this way like 50 seconds, I think. Because normally we would have to go up, go around, go in the cave, and then save beaver. Also, you can softlock here by not being fast enough. Fortunately, we were fast enough. If the beaver gets first to the land, you get softlocked. Yo, we can jump out. Pop jump. Okay, nice. Getting close to the end of the level. And at the same time getting close to the first boss fight. Yes, there's boss fights in the game. They are not very great, but I'm glad they are here. Okay, let's go back to get our star. Let's go. So this is the shaman. No one knows what he's talking about. And while he shoots lightnings, we must dodge them, and when he does that, we must attack floor with our butt. Then destroy mirrors and, well, attack him, but don't spam boomerangs. You have to time it, because the window where he can get hit is smaller than the cooldown that we can throw boomerangs. Also, how do I know which platform to hit? That is pretty simple. At the outer rim, we've got colors, and we always want to stay on the orange one, because that's the one that's gonna glow green which means that we can attack it. Also, a lot of people stop their journey with KO on this level because they don't know what to do. And that is the main reason why. I mean the platforms, they don't know what to do. What's the mechanic on this level? I think I had to Google the solution on what to do on this level when I was first playing this game. Also, the shaman now is gonna give us a cool Terminator reference. Epic. Okay, that was Hunter, by the way. The main villain of the game. I think the lore is that he bribed every boss in the game to fight us, to stop us, and stuff like that. Okay, let's see if we can get roll cancel. Oh, yes. First try, let's go. Pretty good, pretty good. So, what I did there was roll down and jump. Yeah, roll down and jump, that's pretty much it. The way it works is that when you roll off the ledge, you have like 3 frames to start jumping again, and it can get a bit tricky, but it's not that bad. It could be pixel perfect, but it's 3 frames, so I'll take that. And now Igloo Village out of bounds. Pretty cool trick. All we need to do is jump onto this fence, jump over invisible wall, not like that, jump over invisible wall, like that, onto this fence, onto the hut, and here, and we are out of bounds. The thing you can see on the right is the intended route, and well, it's just boring. It's annoying, it takes long, so this skip is very, very welcome in the run. Also, if you enter this cave section wrong, you can deload the level and you're gonna have to do it blind, really. There was a cutscene with Hunter, we don't care about that. We don't care about that. Okay, next level is gonna be Ice Cave. Pretty boring level. There's only like 2 skips that are worth mentioning, I think. Unless I forgot about something, then I'm sorry. Also, we are playing in Italian, because apparently it saves 3 whole seconds above, I think English. I think English is the second fastest language, or Polish. Because it is a Polish game made by Tate Multimedia. Formerly known as Tate Interactive, I think? Or other way around, I don't know. They still make games. Although I think they not long ago announced they're gonna only be publishers from now on. Okay, getting close to another roll cancel that That looks very cool. Skips the whole section that you can see on the left. Oh, that's gonna work? Yo, that was a bit lucky. Yeah, that we got a bit lucky. Okay, now, remember what I said about boomerangs? They preserve speed, kind of. So we use them like right before landing, because going in air is the fastest. So we want to stay airborne for the longest as we can. Oh, that's... Ooh. That could have ended up badly. We don't want to go right. There's only like collectibles. It's a secret room. Dodging this guy, pretty tricky. Dodging this spider, pretty tricky. Although we got it. Okay, we're not gonna do the ramp. We're gonna do that. Yump. Okay, what is this pattern? Pretty good. Thank you, game. Very kind to me today and yesterday and a couple days ago when I was practicing. Yesterday I got on a pretty good run. Not PB pace, but we get in there. Unfortunately, I lost like 7 minutes on single level. Oops. That didn't work. A bit unlucky. So this also is pretty fresh. Well, that also did not work, but I want to show it to you, so I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, good enough. You can chain those and do those funny jumps multiple times. It's pretty hard. The best I could do ever was 2 jumps. One is good enough. Okay, and that is the end of the level. Now, moving over to down the mountain, we got a snowboarding level. No, this is not racing level. Not yet. The race level is coming up soon. So, we probably gonna spend 3 minutes on this level, even though IL for it is like 230. Why? That's because we must collect coins on here. It's really not worth not picking them up, because there's like 120, I believe, coins, and well, we need them all. We're gonna have just enough at the end. Nice turn. Most people don't like this level. I am not one of them. I like it. It's got nice music. It is a sped up, the race level music, by the way. It's like a remix. Okay, on this section, all I'm doing is pressing a button, that is jump, on red parts. Sometimes when you hold some other key, the cow is just gonna fall in the lava. these funny pink looking things, they don't slow you down. They got at least one coin in them, so we want to smash them. We're looking good on ducats. Yeah, I'm gonna have like 700 at the end. Pretty good. This part, very annoying. Snow power guy likes to kill a lot of runs. It's not really RNG, I think. I don't think it's RNG, it's like maybe patterns. Some are just bad, and well, once you get hit by one icicle, you are in for a ride. Very possible you're gonna get hit by another one and another, and you're gonna die. That is not good. That is not good. That is not good. Well, unfortunately, we died. But no worries, we're gonna do it again. I once had a strat that was pretty consistent, but I forgot about it. I'm gonna have to watch back my old runs. But I am too lazy for that. My real comeback to the game will be at the end of this year, I think. Okay, let's see. That's looking good. Yeah, this time we should be good to go. Also, I'm gonna flex. I was once second place on leaderboards of this game with current PB, that is 5840. It stood for
Up to 41%.
Good.
Should be on. OBS says I'm live. I'm back. Let's go. He do be chilling for real. Okay, continue then. Yeah, apologies everyone. I am very confused and I am not sure what happened. Anyway, I think you've only missed first 2 laps of the race and maybe end of the station. But hey, we are back. We may continue the run. And yeah, well, good it happened on the race level, cause, well, racing games, boring. You've missed 2 laps. And well, the third one is pretty much the same, so you didn't miss anything. Oh, come on, I missed that. Okay, I can say again one thing. Pretty much the only strat for this level. We can use boost, even though we don't have it. You just have to mash the boost button. Pretty funny. Okay, as we can see, We have one. We got 1000 ducats. We only need 1200 ducats more. And now, on to water levels. We've got first hostile reef. And we don't like water levels, don't we? So we're gonna skip it, like completely. We have to go here, swim against the wall for a couple of seconds. Wait, am I doing it in the right spot? Oops. Okay, so what I'm doing here is mash A button and swim against the wall. Eventually, we will get out of bounds. Eventually, and anytime now. Thank you, Kao. So, we pretty much swim along the level, chilling. We go in here to load, load next part of the level. It's a pretty chill level. And also the next one is gonna be very, very similar. It's also water level, but we go out of bounds quite differently. I don't know why I had problems with this level. I just brain farted, I guess. Okay, deep ocean. It is a level that a lot of new runners struggle with, and this level makes people not want to run the game. Because like this level normally takes like 5 minutes. This strat is pretty hard. So yeah, here we have to go at like 85 degrees to the left, like that. And that was our whole setup. But don't worry, this looked good, looked promising, I may get it. So now we swim in the void for 1 whole minute. I hope you like this screen, because you're gonna see it for quite some time. And yeah, about 30 more seconds. On retail version it is easier, because you get a reference point in the void, but here on digital there's nothing, there's only blue. Oh yeah, that looks good. We floated this part, that means we were a bit too much to the right. Okay, and now we must load the ship that's gonna appear here. We go in here a bit further than that gate is, so we don't deload the ship. And yeah, that's it. The whole level skipped just like that. Hope you enjoyed. But that's not the end of water levels. We still got a boss. And this boss, we don't like this guy. We do not. The octopus is... it's RNG? Kind of? I don't know. You just shoot tentacles, and later we're gonna run a torpedo up his mouth. I think that's mouth. Anyway, this level is pretty annoying. It's pretty hard to hit those tentacles. And well, a lot of people call this level Lair of Timeless, because the original name is Lair of Poison. And that is very true. If you get a good octopus, your run is god tier. Anyway, second phase, we must shoot those funny pink thingies. And later, now, shoot tentacles. Very cool, totally not stupid design. I can't constantly be shooting those bubbles, because there's a limit of how many can be on screen. Okay, looking good. And now on to third phase. And yup, you've guessed it, it's the same as other two. Except for there were no pink guys in first phase. Also, on retail, if you do that, if you hold the speed up button and you get hit by a tentacle, you get insta-killed. Lovely, isn't it? Almost no one uses speed up on this level. Okay, got it. Thank God this level is done. Okay, we're gonna hit it for the last time. Decent. Okay. After water levels, we got island levels. They are a pretty cool part of the run. But first, we need to go to the pelican that can give us a lift. This guy's also in KO3. Okay, we're gonna get on him again. Like if he just did not want to give us a lift to the end of the level. Okay, so we skip a bit of platforming on the left. Best song in game, by the way. Okay, let's get those stars. I am not looking good on them. I might have to get some backup stars, because we need 50 on this level. We need the upgrade. It's gonna be used for at least one skip, possibly two. Yeah, two. Okay, let's get this guy. I need stars. We don't normally do that, but somehow I picked up not enough stars. Okay, and now let's get those There's 3 of them. 50. Let's go. And now I'm gonna do a pretty tricky jump. We have to cancel it early and do tail swing so KO can grab ledge. Okay, and now we're gonna skip the part on the left. It is called the barrel skip. We go in here, out of bounds. We drop in here, and now we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like that.
Hai guadagnato 50 stelle ed hai migliorato una delle tue capacità.
Oh, come on. Too bad. That dialogue is the bee saying that we have collected 50 stars, even though we did it like a minute ago. Okay, let me try this again. So this part looks pretty tricky. It is. There's pretty much a bridge that is invisible. We are not supposed to be here, by the way. This is not the intended route.
Benissimo. Hai guadagnato
Okay,
50
so there's
stelle
that slope.
ed hai
We jump up.
migliorato una delle tue capacità.
Survived.
Sei capace
Let's go.
di saltare più lontano.
Okay. Okay, looking good. Okay, and now we jump down onto a platform that should be about here. We look this way. And we got it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Second try, decent. Okay, now we jump onto this palm tree. We're gonna do another pre-hard skip. It is called the Pelican Upwarp. And how it works is we go in here, we activate the first pelican, we drop about here, we look at the timer, we must count in our head 17 seconds, and we do that again. Jump on the tree, get in here, go to the right to spawn second pelican, and we roll. Hey, perfect. Upwarp first try. On marathon, let's go. So yeah, the way it works is the first pelican is still going up, and when we get on the second one, we get teleported up. It is like it's pretty tricky to describe, but once you learn how to do it, it's pretty easy. The only tricky part then is platforming, because that palm tree jump is pretty precise. Oh, come on. I just failed a skip that skips the part on the right. It's only like 15 seconds. So we get stuck on here, we aim there, we do 2 late jumps with strafe, and then we do that tail swing. There is a mushroom bouncer thing, and when we do tail swing, our hitbox gets bigger, and that's how we can hit it through the wall. Okay, we're gonna go here, skip the tunnel that's now behind us. Hello? Okay. That was weird. Okay, so what the pelican now said was, if you gather up the fish, I'll be able to fly without a break. And, well, we can do 5 flops with our wings before not being able to do it again. So we must pick up fishes. It's not a very hard part. It's way worse in... Oh, what a save! It's way worse on retail version, because this part you doing blind. I don't know how they do that. I will never run retail. I am not built different. Island levels are very pog. They're like the most exciting part of the run. They got really cool skips, and they are pretty late in the run. They can make or break the run. Okay, here we got a boulder skip. We activate it. Go back. Go back around here. Be careful not to pick up the checkpoint, because then it's not gonna work. So now we have got the gate here deloaded. Very cool. Now we go in blind a bit. I've missed checkpoint, but we should be fine, I hope. A few pillar jumps. I'm not sure how much they save, but it should be like 20 seconds. Getting real close to the end of the level. Just a few enemies left. Be careful of crabs. Okay, and that's the end. We got Pelican again. I don't know what he was doing while we are, well, running. Why can't he give us a lift like that to end of the level? Or the whole game? Okay, there is a auto bounce on this level. I am not doing it, it is way too hard. It is actually the digital version of the retail skip. It was found like not long ago. Okay, after this level we should have our 3000 ducats. Okay, we got 1900 so far, looking good. I don't think there's gonna be a need for picking up additional coins. Okay, we open some gates, some doors. Nothing really interesting. Okay. Now another chase section, this time by lava. You pretty much have to, like, follow coins and you're gonna be fine. It's not very hard. There is a couple of small jumps that you can save time on. Like, they are mainly like, yo, if you skip this mushroom and go straight to the left, you're gonna save a second. We can do them like a couple of times. Oh, we've got a lot of coins. Very cool. I might attempt pot jump. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Just for memes. I'll attempt it once. Absolutely my favorite skip in the game. Very hard. Inconsistent, not worth, because you miss out on a lot of coins. But since we got so many of them, I can attempt it. So here it is. Okay, did not work. Too bad. So what was supposed to happen here was us getting stuck on that one part. And then getting stuck on another two. And then jumping up to the platform that is now on the left. It saves like 15 seconds, but as I mentioned before, it is not worth doing, because you miss out 15 coins or something like that. Wow, we are almost dead. Okay, let's not get hit by spider. Never mind. Also, when you do the pot jump, you are pretty low on HP, because, well, you hit lava, possibly even got hit by the guy with shotgun. Okay, but now we should be fine, we got almost full HP. Oops. Okay, here we go again. You could say round 2. It's pretty hard to dodge the spider, especially when it's a homing missile thing. Anyways, now, this pattern is always the same, by the way. We pick up chests with gold. We must pick up 20 of them. We're gonna get 1000 ducats. So we're gonna have above 3000. We can finally go to the docks and bribe bossman to get access to last levels. But before that, we got a boss fight, and we're gonna skip it. How? Let me explain. So once we pick up 20th chest, we go back to main menu, load back in, go back to the port, and that is how we have skipped a boss fight. So yeah, hello.
Credi di andare? I soldi ce li hai?
Eccoti i soldi, bell'imbusto che non
Eccoti i
sei
soldi.
E adesso sparisci, non ho tempo da perdere. Devo occuparmi del cacciatore.
There we go. Okay, this is abandoned town. Now we're gonna do our Solid Snake cosplay. We're gonna sneak right in Just like that. Okay, now we are in a some kind of a magazine, I think. Okay, we're gonna skip this level by doing that. Hello. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. A pretty hard part is coming up. I'll try to do it the best as I can. Okay. We do it like that. So we are supposed to go left. And that is why now the whole level is like deloaded. And well, we go in blind. And now we enter real out of bounds. Wait, no, that's not out of bounds. What am I talking about? It's just deloaded. We are on some kind of a bridge now, similar to the one that you can see in the background. I'm gonna try to get the checkpoint. Okay, got it. And now, let's go. We got another chase section. You can't see what we are running away from. So on the left we got ocean, and there should be a ship. Hunter's Galleon. And they are shooting cannonballs at us, destroying the bridge. It looks better with loaded ship. This way it just looks goofy. But hey, we are speedrunners. Okay, the ship's on the left, on the right now. We're just gonna do that. And now we are onto the ship. So this is the moment that we've been waiting for. We're gonna save our friends that were kidnapped at the beginning of the game. But are we? We're only gonna rescue one of them. We're gonna come back to them later. Surely nothing bad will happen to them, right? Okay, so there's one. Hello, Mr. Beaver. Okay, I'll do my strat for this one. It's swaggy. Let's go. Normally you have to go onto these platforms and do some jumps. No need to activate the button. You can just do a strafe jump. This is second to last level, by the way. Ow. Okay, let's get this button. Let's go. Very good drop. Cow. Okay, so there is a parrot. We are supposed to save it from that big cage, but I am not gonna do that. The parrot's gonna get out on their own, I hope. Okay, so here we jump onto this window frame thing, onto the cage, onto this platform, and we're gonna just finish the level. Onto the very last one in the game, Duello Finale. Final duel, I think, is the translation. This is Hunter, and he is destroying the ship. while trying to attack us. Bear in mind, we've got our friends on the on that ship, but I am sure they're gonna be fine. I am 100% sure. So here, if we go diagonally, we're gonna get an additional hit on the boomerang, because we got more time to hit the balloon. It saves a bit of time. Okay. Parrot is back! Yo! See, I told you, they're gonna be fine. So, the ship died. Sad. And now, pretty much the last section of the run. Or not. Never mind. This fight is so good, we're gonna do it twice. Oh wow. Yeah, very nice. I can't believe I died on both station boss and hunter. A bit unlucky, but we still gonna be underestimate. Even with like problems with restream, which I apologize for. Okay, here we go again. Round 2. This time I will try not to mess up the parkour part. Cao, attento! This level casually is pretty hard, because you don't know the layout of the level, don't know how to move. And the thing that you have to redo the whole level once you die makes it not a very pleasant experience. Okay, Hunter got off the balloon. He's trying to run away, but we locked him in place. And that is gonna be time. Now, we have beaten the game. Hunter is brought to justice. And yeah, this song's very dramatic, isn't it? Nice. And that is the game. That is KO the Kangaroo Run 2. Sorry for all issues with stream. I hope you enjoyed. I did. I really like this game. If you want to try it, it's on Steam, very cheap. Yeah, give it a try. It's a cool game. So I think that will be it from me. I've run 3 games. Hope you enjoyed. And see you next time. Thank you for having me. Goodbye.